Good afternoon, everybody. How's it going? Well, judging by my positions on Coinbase Pro, well, we see that it wasn't a sell-off Friday. And because of that, everything is gone green. ETH just turned red, but for the most part, 80% of my positions on Coinbase Pro is blue. Excuse me, it's green. What we're going to talk about today, though, is Anchor. Anchor is a position within my wallet on Coinbase Pro um, that I would like to increase. And basically, that's what this video is about. So let's just jump on into it. Take a look at Anchor in my portfolio and see if we can um, make sense of it, and if it makes sense for me to actually purchase more. As you can see, though, my portfolio is having an absolutely green week. I mean, um, over the last 24 hours, it's been up $152.61, which is outstanding. Hope that keeps up. Let me see on the week. Well, that's not so important right now, but nonetheless, let me keep it pushing. Let me go off and find Anchor for you guys so I could talk a little bit about my position, the number of coins, the value of my position, and see where I would just like to go with it. Okay, fantastic. I have currently my Anchor basically at a value of $36.53, as you can see. I currently hold 1,160 Anchor coins, and over the last 24 hours, my value has increased 5.73% to roughly about 3 cents a coin. But just to do a little bit more deep dive into my position, I'd just like to show you my official Coinbase holding, well, Coinbase Pro holding. And as soon as I find Anchor, here it is right here. Let me just go off and kind of bring the two together. As you can see, Anchor is here on this CoinMarket Pro portfolio. And this is my official Coinbase Pro portfolio where Anchor is currently here. It shows I currently have 1,160 coins in Anchor in my official portfolio. And likewise, I have 1,160 coins in my coin market cap portfolio. In addition, my value currently sits at $35.70. Here, it's a little higher, probably about $1.25 higher, but it is 36.53. Unfortunately, I don't take coin market cap values all that serious because, you know, doing the different times of the day, the coin could be one price on one portfolio and another price on another portfolio. So, but currently, I know for sure that my Anchor 1,160 coins is valued at $35.70, which is $2.31% up. If I go here, basically, and open up what I've been actually doing with Anchor, because it isn't my top 10 coin, and these are my top 10 coins I currently have amongst my 37 positions on Coinbase Pro. So we're gonna take a look at it. As you know, it's on Coinbase Pro. And so actually I've only taken one position to purchase, and that was back on February 8th of 2022. What I did, I purchased $100.05 of Anchor, which at that time bought me 1,160 coins. At that time, it was valued at $100 roughly, Today, that value is $35.80, which is down 64.54%. Not as bad, or not as down, or not at a loss as some of my other coins that I have shown you on my previous video, but nonetheless at a loss. Um, my average buy at the time was 8 cents. So I really need this coin to start pumping from its current price of, I think we said 3 cents, to at least get back up to that 7 to 11 cents uh, range. And it will. I mean, I look forward to something like that happening, perhaps right around the New Year. But nonetheless, that's where I'm at today. I'm gonna go back to Coin Market Cap because I really enjoy my portfolio on this app, and I just wanted to cover a little bit about the statistics, what people are saying, before I get into exactly the utility of the coin before. Well, I just wanted to get into the utility of it. So anyway, nonetheless, let me find it here. Again, here's ANKR, um, which is reflected at 3 cents again. Currently, the coin rank is 116 amongst 10,000 coins. So once again, overall the market has been down. So obviously the coin has went down, but nonetheless, during the time of my purchase, this coin was sitting well within the top 100, and it has fell a few places, but nonetheless, I'm okay with it. Let's see what the bulls and the bears are saying about ANKR the coin. Haven't Okay, there's a few bulls, bear. Bulls, 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 bulls. Okay, so this coin is on fire, red hot. I mean, it just seems as if there's just nothing bad that any of these commenters would say about it. And true enough, I mean, once you kind of understand the utility of ANKR, there's not much a person can actually say that's negative. Other than that, it's being bought down just like all the other coins because of the, I can't say a recession, but I will say because of the inflation issues that the U.S. is going through. But nonetheless, let's deep dive into it. Let's just jump on into what some of the bulls and the bears are saying. As you can see, the bulls actually win on this coin. And first up, it goes into say, "Let's go well, come to pump," and that's right. I mean, this is definitely a coin for the whales. I mean, and retailers as well. Retailers mean the small investors like you and I. But it's not a coin generally that a small investor retailer like you and I will look at as a first choice to invest in. Fortunately, it's mainly a coin that whales like to position themselves in and wait for good things to happen as the community of hoggers, if you will, grow. So I'm not sure if this commenter basically is just a whale waiting for good things to happen, but nonetheless, they are looking at a pump. And in addition to they as well, me as a retail investor is doing the same thing, just waiting for additional whales or something that would pump this to the moon or put this on a catalyst to the moon, and it'll happen. It'll happen. Why I say it'll happen? Well, we're going to touch base on that shortly. Bearish. Now, I like what this guy or this commenter is saying because of the fact that all they go into is like, because. Huh? If you can realistically look at that as a comment, okay, moving on. The next commenter is just basically HODL. You know, HODL is the acronym for Hold On for Dear Life. HODL, HODL. Hold on for dear life. And that's true because this is a coin that you want to be invested into, not as a short or a flip or you know uh, pump and dump. No, this is a HODL coin for diamond hands, and I wouldn't recommend uh, for anyone to invest in this coin than less than a year. I mean, if your thing is where you can invest in crypto and you found a great coin, this would be it for the long. Excuse me, for the long term. Hodl, hodl, hodl. Hold on for dear life. Excuse me. Let's go and find something bearish. I mean, basically, I can almost be guaranteed all of these bullish comments are fairly in the same context. So I just kind of want to bypass quite a few of these. You know, it's just I'm happy to be in such an investment where there's just such great things that are currently being said about the coin. Uh, Okay, here's a commenter, a bearish commenter, basically saying, big mistake, stay away. Big mistake, stay away. And I guess what is being commented here is just the sentiment of what has been being said about crypto over the last 8 months. You know, crypto is just basically going to fall in on itself. It's a scam, it's a Ponzi scheme. Uh, you, you know, it's just nothing that you want to look in, you know, stay with the traditional stocks and bonds, leave crypto alone. And I can understand how this individual basically could make a comment about, you know, how it's a big mistake and as investors or um, or shorts or short sellers, we may not want to be in it, but unfortunately for me, that's just not the case. So I'm gonna keep it pushing on that one. I'm gonna move on to the next bull comment. It says get for free on PancakeSwap, and I'm more than sure because I think there's an APY in which if a investor were to purchase, you know, there's a certain amount of APY that would be attached to, you know, purchasing, owning, holding, and staking your anchor on perhaps on PancakeSwap. I don't know much about, you know, the APY or staking position that might be on PancakeSwap. You know, I try to stay away from the exotic, uh, how can I say it, wallets or DeFi wallets or exchanges for trading. Um, but there'll be a time where I will cover a lot of exotic type of ways to look at increasing, you know, your investment with coins like ANKR, with exotic, if you will, ways of swapping. But right now, my focus is mainly how, you know, I want to give the easiest path for investors to look at some of these coins they wouldn't otherwise look at to invest in and why they should invest in it and where they should invest into it. You know, all these coins that I've been basically referencing has been coins I've been holding on Coinbase Pro and have purchased and would be swapping or converting or selling on Coinbase Pro. And I'm just, you know, really, how can I say, making these videos for individuals in um, that frame of mind of holding these coins who is looking to purchase and sell on platforms like Coinbase, maybe Chronos, um, and not so much as uh, the exotic uh, way of swapping within the coin. So yeah, I can see where you can get free uh, Anchor on Pancake Swap, but for right now, my focus is mainly on, some of the benefits of, just following the bulls to be on a platform like Coinbase to understand cryptocurrency. Um, so anyway, let me get into a little bit about the statistics of Anchor. Today's price is roughly 3 cents. The price change over the last 24 hours has been a positive or an increase of 3.14%, 3 point, which amounts to 309206. The volume for this coin has been 26,437,422.14, which has from the previous day been up 5.7%, which to me would say would be roughly 26, 13, roughly about $7 million, which is overall good in terms of a coin that's ranked at 100 and I think I said 16 or 17. Well, yeah, that trading volume sounds to be really really good. Market cap, market dominance, okay, market rank, yes, again, is ranked at 116 or amongst 10,000 coins, number 116. Uh, its market cap, wow. Its market cap is roughly sitting at 302 million. Fully diluted, roughly is sitting at 312. Here's what's the next for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and one altcoin that over exploded 225%. Top crypto trader. That's from my daily hodl. That's actually this program here, and I get notifications for it. And I mean, I've actually have gotten some really interesting notifications just moments ago. Before just starting this video, I had one notification that basically was mentioning how Bitcoin Jesus, if you will, had basically been sued and had countersued, you know, for the tune of about $80 million. And it's a very interesting case that is unfolding in the courts over, coins right now. The platform in which is suing him has pretty much laid off 60% of its workers because they are claiming how Bitcoin Jesus, this is just a little side uh, notification, how Bitcoin Jesus, has defaulted on an $80 million line, and which, he's countering with, in addition to you guys or those guys, CoinFlex, not getting their money, he says uh, they owe him on top of that 80 million that he somehow is being accused of uh, uh, defaulting on. So it's just unfolding in the courts, and it's a pretty interesting uh, read, news, or you know. So anyway, so that's basically it. So the fully diluted market is about 312 million, which is up by 5.12%. I really wanted to get into a little bit about Anchor. So this is Anchor's webpage. You can see this ANKR has a really cool looking logo. But I really just wanted to kind of give you guys a quick understanding of exactly who they are. It says basically it's taking, well, here, let me read it first. It says take your Web 2 game to the next level with Anchor's Web3 tool. And so my understanding what Anchor is a full service provider for individuals to take their take their how can I say development to the web and be on Web3 protocols because the company Anchor has the tools. So just kind of get into it's basically going into say building a multi-chain future. Working together in Web3 is a win-win for everyone. That's why we're building a more collaborative and powerful multi-chain ecosystem. So what it's actually, let me see if I can get a better, this is actually comments that these companies have made in regards to what it is that Anchor is useful for because its use case is basically touted by all the big boy chains. So Polygon, as you know, is a chain within itself, or the blockchain, Binance, and Optimism. But what Polygon goes in to say is that Polygon's ecosystem is greatly strengthened by Anchor, which provides premium decentralized solutions for end users through node hosting, from instant access to the latest blocks through their development API to providing instant liquidity for stake-matic tokens. Anchor is paving the way for mainstream adoption. Polygon looks forward to this continued successful partnership. Binance goes on to say, and everybody knows who Binance is, just like everybody who's in crypto know who Polygon is and who is Optimism. But nonetheless, Binance goes on to say, Anchor is a key infrastructure provider for BNB chain ecosystem. Their contributions and expertise were critical in implementing upgrades to BSC, which is again the initials or acronym for Binance Smart Chain. If you ever happen to see BSC, basically is referring to Binance Smart Chain. That's what Binance calls their chain, Binance Smart Chain. With the Aragon client, rewriting archive node infrastructure and creating a framework for BSC application sidechain. This allows the BNB chain ecosystem to remain competitive and offer both users and builders the latest benefits. Optimism goes on to say adding Anchor as an infrastructure provider help fulfill the desires of our community members who want to build with robust and reliable services. So basically what Optimism is a chain within itself that allow developers or devs, if you will, to build on their chains like Binance and Polygon, apps, games, NFTs, you name it, coins, and basically Anchor provide the tools for end to end at the node level for game development, for coin development, for DeFi development, for app development. That's who Anchor is. They basically provide, the smart tools for Web3. Web3. So anyway, it goes on to say, or Optimism goes on to say, apps and integrations choose to build in our ecosystem because they feel aligned with our values and appreciate the breadth of tooling and technical options available to them. Anchor support creates yet another benefit for potential developers. So basically, it's a one-stop shop for development for chains, for crypto or for Web3. And so I hope I was able to give you a little bit better insight as to what Anchor is. As you might know, I mean, these companies that you see trusted by Polygon, Binance, Optimism, Ob, Spirit Swap, Sushi, Zapper, Avalanche, 1inch are all platforms, are all, or to say all Web3 chains that basically uses tools by Anchor to either connect these chains or bridge these chains for use, whether that use be proof of stake or proof of work. But nonetheless, we'll get into all of that in a different video. I just wanted to kind of give you an idea as to the reason and why I own coins named Anchor in my portfolio, because I'm trying to stay, ahead of the bell curve when it comes to the technology end of what these coins represents in their use case, and basically, you know, how they can improve the different chains on blockchain. So until the next video, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like, subscribe, and notification. Like always, this helps my channel, and it helps to help me create this content for you guys, or for subscribers or interested. But nonetheless, I'm happy that you came. I appreciate you guys I appreciate the viewers so much, and I just love having the opportunity to make these videos. Until next time, or next video, see you.